Salutations, fellow hunters. Today, with your friend Professor ProfToxic and his lovely assistant tech, we take on a new challenge. Our assignment today is to hopefully capture the Grand Elder Dragon, Zorah Magdaros. At least that's what I believe. It's been a good long while since I've played Monster Hunter, so we might have left off somewhere else. I'm not reading what she says because it's a lot of words, and I think it's just saying, hey, your next mission, Zorah Magdaros. You wanna not die? Bum. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-dum. It's capture Zorah Magdaros. I'm equipped with a few new duds, but it looks terrible because I do not have the items necessary to equip better gear. So I just went with what I had, and hopefully this will be enough. I've already eaten at the place, so let's not skip a beat. Onward on the wings of a drake. We've successfully entered the Great Ravine.
Quite a sight. Just wait till we're finished. Soon, I hope. The second fleet always delivers.
This is gonna work.
Chief, Commander.
So,
We'll get it ready by morning, I promise.
I'll hold you to it. When the time comes, you know what to do.
Of course I know what to
The
do.
operation will commence at daybreak.
But,
Sounds like
quick
we got our
question.
work cut out for us, eh, old man?
Where's the Dragonator?
By next moonrise, Zorah will be in chains.
The dawn breaks, and with it, the scent of a monster. The scout flies are ready. Are we? They know what's coming. We can only wager a guess. The earth splits beneath its force. We will show it that we are greater. We are hunters.
Get to your posts now!
The Grand Elder Dragon, the living mountain, Zorah Magdaros, our next prey.
Wear the beast down!
You load this cannon. I've got this one over here. Good thing about the AI extras in this level, and during any of these siege missions, is that they will load the cannons and fire ballistas for you. Tech should be helping me load this cannon, but he's being a loser. Where's he going? Where'd Tech go? It's kind of disconcerting that my buddy's gone. Is the distance right for this? Yep, we're getting solid hits. We already broke the chest plate, apparently. Tech, we need you to start loading cannons. Tech, load the cannon! Thanks, you only help after an AI decides to try and help as well? You are, like, the worst lab tech ever. Solid hits? Well, they're hits, but can't say they're solid. Looks like the other cannon's already prepped, and this one doesn't have any more shots left, so let's give it the one shot it does have. Move on to the next area. Oh, but I could load these cannons. Tech, grab one and move on. The Barnos are going to get in the way. Tech, why don't you have a cannonball? You can grab a cannonball too, sir. Fine. I'll fire this cannon, and hopefully it hits, allowing them to load it again. Joke's on you, Barnos. I accidentally missed, and so I had to push from a different direction. The Barnos took one of the shots for the thing. Oh, I hate this part of the fight. It's been so long because this is the only time you fight Zorah Magdaros in the actual ravine. This entire stage was made only for this one encounter with Zorah Magdaros. Tech, pick up a cannonball for the Lord Almighty! Why is this bad for Tech? Is it the Barnos? Should I shoot the Barnos? I don't think we have the time. Zorah's closing in. This is going to be the last loaded cannonball for this one. It would be one extra if Tech would just do his job. But I can grab some ballista ammo at the very least. It's not going to hurt him as much, but I mean, it's better than nothing, right? One moment. This has got to be like the same Barnos. The cannon's loaded. It's aimed. Fire! Good, solid damage. Let's see where I can fire with this. That doesn't seem to be doing anything, so maybe... Okay, that's a lot better. 40 damage isn't as much as the other places, but at least this is a lot faster to load. And it's 10 per instead of 5 per. I'd do the math right quick, but this is a little bit more harrowing in my opinion. I'm not sure how effective my bow and arrow is going to be, but luckily we've got siege equipment. And this being a crossbow and bolts, at least it's a little bit more up my alley than cannons. It's attacking the actual fort. Not good, not good. I think it just crushed my ballista. Or something. Whatever it did, it stunned me. Yeah, it didn't like my ballista. Does this go somewhere? Oh, this is cool. What's over here? Oh, this is the camp. Good to know. Can exit out this way, that means. You guys got cannons at the ready? Fire at Zorah Magdaros! I think he's gonna crush the cannon, though. Meaning that it's a good thing I went ahead and... He didn't crush the cannon. He just left himself wide open. I gotcha, honey glazed double filled right here. I don't know if that's the actual line. Doesn't matter. It's working. At the very least, it's working. The Barnos, though, are getting a lot more... The Barnos are getting more annoying. There's nothing I can do about that. I just have to hope that we can hold out here. How many more ballista shots do I have? Just one more set? Tech, help him with cannonballs. Finally! You'll help other people, but you won't help me? You are getting an F on your final, Tech. I guess in all actuality, Zorah Magdaros at this stage is just a midterm. 4 shots is enough for me to go ahead and take the shot. The beast is so large that it doesn't matter. It's going to be enough to hurt. That cannon's broken, although cannonballs return to it. I'm not using destroyed ballista and cannons. This one's not destroyed. It's just got someone on it. I'm going to try and load it 3 times as fast with Tech, myself, and that person. Apparently they're abandoning it or something. Tech, you were helping someone else load cannons. It would be highly appreciated if you would load cannons. At this point, I'm not sure it's worth it to have you help me. I swear, if you try and put this in the same cannon that I am.
It's time to restrain this beast. Ready your binders.
Where are the binders then?
The binder's on top of the barrier. Fire it with the ballista when you're ready.
Understood. Apparently it's on top of the barrier. I didn't know I could get up there. Thought that came later. Where's the binder? Where's the binder? There. One-shot binder. Fire!
First binder post. Success. We've restrained its movement.
Now, fire.
Keep on the assault. We need more power. This cannon's right next to his head. Maybe it'll deal a little bit extra. If I can load it at the very least.
Post. Success.
Now, hammer it with all you've got. We need to wear it down.
This is like the opposite of what you're supposed to do on a capture mission. You're supposed to wear it down first and then go for the capture. Tech, get that cannonball in that cannon ASAP. Looks like it's trying to get back up. Not while I still have this cannon to fire. That's some good damage. Fine then, you're playing your little horn. I'll take it. Any help we can get. I would love more help though with a cannon, because that's about 300 more damage if you can load it just as fast as I can. You didn't even aid us with a song. What was that? This entire fight is just, what is Tech doing? Gonna have to re-angle it because I fear that it's gonna get up soon. But as long as I have cannonballs... I speak too soon. Last shot with this cannon. Do I still have some ballista ammo, or did I use that up? I think I used that up, though. I wonder if I can get another binder from somewhere. Come on, can I get it into the mouth?
It's probably loose.
What did I break? I mean, I'm happy that I broke something, but what did I break? I didn't think there was anything up there to break. Its horn I can break, I guess. Thank you for actually bothering to load a cannon. For once. This will fully load this cannon, I just need to angle it a bit better. Perfect. Firing rounds! Come on, Tech, we got this. We can handle this. There's no way that this is going to be the entire episode. It's only 15 minutes, apparently, according to the... No, I think that's actually 50 minutes. Where'd Tech go? Like, actually, where'd he go? Oh, he's over there on the ballista. Fine, that can be your job for now. Distract him to the ballista, so if he breaks something, he'll break that and not my cannon, while I still have ammunition. I don't know why I'm so hectic about this, but... because I know for a fact that you can't win this.
It's still not weak enough to capture, sir.
Yeah, and I'm kind of out of binders too. It doesn't matter. It's gonna break through soon. Hopefully, at the very least. Because if it breaks through, that means the mission's done. And I don't have to continue this charade.
Zorah Magdaros is breaching the first barrier.
Which means that it's gonna be time to move on. You think it's breaching, but when in actuality, the binder did nothing. The binder did nothing!
Breached the first barrier.
Alright, next phase. Zorah Magdaros is broken through! Hunters, grab your transport.
Where does this take us?
To the mounting phase of the operation.
Move it, hunters. Get
Mounting phase?
got it. Boarding that sucker now.
I wasn't told there would be a mounting phase. Isn't this a hitching post? Where can I find I swear this is supposed to be a hitching post. This is a hitching post. You just wouldn't let me use it for the longest time.
Run it back, old man. Give us some orders.
Find the magma cores on Zorah's shell. Those are its weak points. So if you
These really big lava pyramids, these are the magma cores of which he speaks. Incredibly dangerous, incredibly hot, but our current targets. I needed to roll another time to get rid of this fire that's going to inevitably kill me if I don't get rid of it. These, while you can't actually defeat Zorah Magdaros, can be broken and get you some parts of Zorah Magdaros. So this is the reason that you want to damage Zorah Magdaros as much as you possibly can. Although parts likely won't be useful until much later, it's still worthwhile trying. You're not a true hunter unless you've at least tried. I got really lucky with that blast. I think there are a total of 3 magma cores on him overall, but they change up their relative positioning because he has 2 forms that he can take, on all fours and standing up. I've become so used to wearing part breaker on my other file that I honestly anticipated this magma core being dead by now. I wanted to move on. But he just won't let me. And I think the bad thing about me firing those pellet things is because Zorah Magdaros is actively moving. Meaning that as I'm going, or as I'm pushing them, they're actually moving down his back. So it's actually not worthwhile to fire those, now that I think about it. Magma core destroyed, and that leaves one of these fragments out here.
find the next point.
Meaning that I now have a heat scale from Zorah Magdaros. The lava should be shifting position. Meaning that I should soon be able to get through this area. At the very least I can grab some Dragonite ore because, similar to Durin Moran and Gen Moran from the past Monster Hunter games, Zorah Magdaros can be mined in certain locations. Oh, that did not look good. That looked like it was going to fling me. Again, it's worthwhile to just try and collect as many materials as possible because you are not going to be able to defeat Zorah Magdaros. If you want to go for the parts, you travel for the magma cores. If you want to go for any random materials, you try and mine his body. There's a mine spot right behind this core. It's over my left shoulder. I really thought that was going to hit me. I'm glad it didn't. I should eat something so that I can have more stamina for attacks. Come on, keep eating. Eat your meats. How you gonna kill Zorah if you ain't eat your meats? I think this core's attack, like when it explodes, has only one zone that is safe whenever it does it. Come on, keep up the pressure. It's dangerous to be closer, but whenever I do my spread shot, that actually hits more times. Good thing I wasn't close to it for that. It's a very thin magma core, meaning that I'm not going to be able to hit all 5 shots. The Dragon Piercer won't work because these things are more vertical than horizontal, meaning that I'm not going to be able to get it lengthwise and get multiple shots. Even though it seems like it would be powerful, the main power of the Dragon Piercer is the fact that it's piercing. Need more stamina, need a refresh. Another Magdaros piece broken. That makes 2 of the 3 magma cores. The magma cores can actually reignite if you take too long. But that's not what I'm afraid of.
Posture. I think
It's changing posture. This is its second position. What once was running is now going to be climbing. And what once was, I think, a steep drop is now walking. But all magma cores are still available.
Magdaros' head.
Okay, so yeah, there are actually 4 magma cores, and one of them is only available while it is on 2 legs. And that's the magma core that I was aiming at earlier with a ballista. That is its nose, its little horn. It's a much more difficult magma core to destroy, but if you're looking for just some extra damage, that's where you're going to get it, because after the magma cores are destroyed, they harden to stone and become a lot more difficult to destroy. It's swinging its head around. You can tell that by its magma core position. What are you doing up here? You're a handler. You should not be here. Okay, no, I'm happy with that. Give me the supplies. An ancient potion is good. Understand why you're here now. I don't know where its magma core is. I think I actually have to travel down its back and travel into it a little bit. But I'm actually going to go for the one on its head, since that one is only available during its time stood up. Plus, it will give you a chance to see it, and it's typically got a magma core up on its neck. Not a magma core, but a mining spot. This little glowing thing, that is the magma core of which they spoke. And this is now our target. It looks like he's stopped right now. I'm not entirely certain. Yeah, he looks stopped because those things are not moving down his back anymore. I wonder if that's because he stood up. I guess on all fours he would move faster, making it a lot more difficult to use this attack. I need stamina, so while that's falling, I'm gonna regain some. This fight has a hidden visitor that's not here yet, though. And that is something I'm not looking forward to. Need more stamina. Come on, charge. We're going to drop some pellets because a charged pellet sack actually deals a little bit extra damage, 2 per pellet. That might be just because he's in a vulnerable spot. I didn't like that jump. That means that he might be changing positions very soon. But I gotta break this magma core. Well, that was a success. Moving on now. Please say I'm moving on. I don't want to be on the head anymore. He's really trying hard to throw me off. Okay, I succeeded at getting back onto the body. And there's only one more magma core. Look at this fall. That would break any real person's legs. But I gotta find this magma core. And where's my Dragonator? This was too big of a fall. I should have thought that through. Because I very evidently don't know where I'm going on the Zorah Magdaros. I hate his verticality. Perhaps if I go around the front, I can enter the core through his chest plate. That doesn't make much sense in theory, but I mean, what other ideas do I have? Hopefully this mission can hurry up. This looks like this is going to be our only mission for the day. This looks promising. Not promising, not promising! I glitched out and fell through the world. Oh, but a mining spot. Some carapace, some malachite, but no dragonite. This doesn't look like it's going to lead me to the magma core, but I gotta try. Okay, he's getting back on all fours. I gotta watch the magma core, because I need to figure out where it is. Having a real difficult time. Is it at the... It's at the top of this mountain. You can fall into it from here, but once that he's on 2 legs, I don't think you can actually enter it. You can still fight it if you were already in there, but I know the drop now. Yeah, I was not gonna make it up here or find this area if he was not on all fours. This is his primary magma core. It has its own tiny arena. And it's a lot more dangerous than the others because it is prone to exploding a lot more often. It doesn't deal any more damage, but it's easier to deal damage to, I guess. Because of its large size, it makes it much easier to target. That's not good. I don't know where I can hide from that explosion. The answer, I guess, was nowhere. but we can still hammer on it. I feel certain we can actually break its magma cores before the end of this fight. We got lucky with the placements there. I need to take a health potion, though. I wonder if I use my ghillie mantle, will he be able to not see me? More mining outcrops, though. Dragonite ore is going to be very useful and a little bit easier to come by during this fight. So I'm going to mine the 2 or 3 outcrops that are inside his back hole. Just realized that this is the core of a volcano. The funny part is, I don't think this is technically lava. This is considered bioenergy being held inside the Magdaros. Then again, they are called magma cores, but maybe that's just because he's called Magdaros. Or maybe vice versa. It's a lot of thought process and stuff that I'm not getting into right now. I prefer to just destroy the magma core and get this done.
Run towards the second barrier.
Hunters, hold your position. Watch your footing or it'll shake you off.
Here are my fragments. 2 fragments, too good.
Zorah Magdaros has reached the second barrier.
All right, let's restrain this beast. Ready your one-shot binders.
I don't think I'm supposed to leave Zorah Magdaros right now, though. I wonder if I can mine this while I'm on here. Doesn't look like. But looks like he's getting into a more advantageous position for this. Where does this leave me? Okay, so it was down his main back.
Ready your binders. Fire!
I really should brace for this.
We've restrained it. Wait, what's that? What is
What's
it?
what?
That black figure up in the sky.
Oh no. Hunters, you need to get up onto Zorah Magdaros' shell right now.
I think I'm on its shell. Where am I going?
A monster. Some unknown monster.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Was I not right here?
Ballista team.
That's not a Barnos.
Hunters, onto Zorah's back.
That's much more dangerous.
Ballista team, acknowledge.
Nergigante.
Careful there, partner. That's the mysterious black monster we've been hearing about. The one that left
Mysterious, it gave me its name. It's called Nergigante. And my objective right now is stay alive. Seems like a good objective if I'd say so myself. Perhaps I can use the explosive areas on Zorah Magdaros' shell to my advantage in this encounter. This has got to end quickly. We're nearing the time limit for the actual episode.
We need to drive off that monster.
How can I drive off a monster? I am not equipped to fight. This is a rank 8. What are you doing here? You're an A-lister, but... Okay, cutscene. Good. Nergigante doesn't want us to restrain this thing. He's knocking off the binders. Does that mean that if Nergigante did not appear, we actually could have restrained and captured Zorah Magdaros? It wouldn't be like capturing an Elder Dragon. This would be like capturing a force of nature.
Fire!
That was a lot of shots. Yeah, he's likely dead. We should leave him. My lord. Such blade work. Look at the sword play. He actually cut the spines.
Master!
The sword master of the First Fleet.
No way.
I don't think it likes you, Swordmaster. It regrew the spines as soon as they were broken, and now they're even more dangerous. But it looks like he helped Magdaros get free enough. Looks like it's time for him to abscond and us to give up on this mission. The second barrier falls. And with it our hopes of capturing the Great Mountain. Not to say we did not leave it with a couple of scars. Are you dead? Nah, of course you're not. You're the first.
I'm getting too old for this.
You're never too old for a life of adventure. You know, I can't help but think that we might have actually beaten this if someone told me where the Dragonator was. Anyway, as you can see, you can actually get the rewards from Zorah Magdaros even though you didn't defeat it, because the entire point of this was to fail. As much as that sounds lackluster. Y'all don't typically get to see the reward screen, so I'm glad y'all get to this time. It came after a cutscene. Nothing much more I can do. But overall, that was our only mission for the day. It's all we could fit in. Let's see if there's a cutscene, and then after that, we'll try to close out the episode.
Alright, gather round. Let's get council underway. First, your reports. Where do we stand right now?
Since it reached the Great Ravine, we've lost track of it, sir. The situation has made it quite difficult for us. However, I think we have a chance to salvage the situation if we can pick up its trail on the other side.
We've got some good news from the field team on that front. Tectonic movement from when Zorah passed through created a fissure in the Great Ravine. That fissure is our ticket to catching up with the beast.
There's no point. We exhausted our supplies during the last operation. Even if we did track it down, there's no way we'll be able to pull off anything of that scale.
Then what should we do, Commander?
We'll have to send a ship to the guild.
A ship? But with the skies and seas the way they are.
It doesn't matter. We cannot proceed without notifying the guild of the situation. We should send word and wait for their decision. Captain, can I count on you?
Never you worry, sir. I've been watching the sea churn and waiting for my chance to tame her again.
It seems that the fissure in the Great Ravine has not only given us a path, but an opportunity as well. Together, we're going to brave whatever lies on the other side and find Zorah Magdaros' trail. Hunters, head to the Great Ravine as soon as you're ready. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
Foreshadowing for what we have in our future ahead of us, we will travel to the other side of the Great Ravine and see what the fissure holds for us. But until then, this is the end of today's questing. So, it's been a pleasure with all of you. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the Discord if you want to talk to other people who also watch the videos. But overall, have a nice day.